Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Pascal Saucer, and tonight we're going to continue playing Need for Speed Underground 2. Apparently we're looking at the backside of an RX-8. Anybody remember what an RX-8 was? You don't really see them around very much anymore, do you? Anyway, welcome in, Nova Crusader. Unfortunate about the music. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I could just keep playing it and just deal with it getting blocked in Russia, but I don't know. I just decided to go ahead and mute it. Ah, yes. My beautiful purple 240. Okay. And I also did absolutely nothing about trying to figure out how to unlock the other cars. So... Hee. It makes fun noises. Takes 3 years to change gears. How do I pull up the minimap again? Oh, that's nitrous. Not that. I just hit that. Hit this again. Nope. How do I pull up the minimap? I already forgot. It's not that. I want to set the thing. There we go. I guess I just wasn't pushing the button on the D-pad hard enough. Without the music, you can really hear the ambient sound. Yeah. Yep, that you can. What? Oh my god. I have to relearn this all over again. There we go. Let's get out of 5th gear so we can actually move. This way? This way? There it is. Accept. Pressing a bunch of Mark IV Supers. Not really putting up much of a fight. really do wonder what's going to take for me to get those other cars. Because supposedly they're unlocked, I just don't know where they're at. I probably should have did some research before stream, but I didn't. I was way too preoccupied scrolling Facebook Marketplace, looking at things I probably should not buy. And it's raining. Of course it is, because it's the final lap. Can't have a Need for Speed Underground 2 race without the last lap being in the rain. Shifting. I get the feeling for it to shift normal, I'm gonna have to get max transmission, and then finally then it'll shift normal. You do have that habit? Habit of what? Scrolling Marketplace for things I shouldn't buy? Yeah. It's very common to people that do anything with cars. Select a sponsor.
Hey man, you're the hottest thing to hit the streets in a long time. The latest round of contracts have come in, and I pitched the losers. Just sign at the bottom when you're ready.
I don't think it really matters. Ooh, I do have to do a drag race in this one, though. Maybe I'll do this one. It rains, it's serious. Oh, yeah. Yes, the Marketplace habit. I've had that thought about, potentially whenever I go on a trip. Like, I'll fly in, but then I don't book a return flight. And then I buy a car off a Marketplace wherever I'm at. And then the car that I bought off a Marketplace is my ride home. Back to Oklahoma. I thought that'd be fun to try at some point. I have no idea whenever that would happen. Oh. Oh well. There we go. Also, welcome in, George. Oh my god, it's an Audi TT. So many classic... I say classic and then I feel old, because they're not that old. In my mind. Then I've also talked about wanting to go down Route 66 in a classic car. Ooh. Good job, stupid. What I was saying was, I have talked about wanting to drive down Route 66 in a classic car and then have Nova Crusader tag along. I thought that'd be fun to do too. I have no idea how that would work out either. Because Route 66 is quite long, and I also have no idea logistics-wise how I would go about getting Nova and then going from one end to the other. It'd be a little bit easier to do if I was just renting a car, but the fact that I want to drive my own car, like an old classic car, to do it, that would add some more brainstorming to it. Oh, and guess what? It's raining again. If a car came out in the year 2000, isn't it a classic by now? I kind of feel the same way with PS2 and GameCube games. I'm pretty sure most, if you go by...
Streetcar Magazine's reps are scoping around, so look sharp.
If you go by, like, say you're wanting to register your car as a classic car, I'm pretty sure most states will designate a car that's 25 years and older as a classic car. So, like, legally, I think that's the right terminology, but most car guys are going to be like, pretty much most stuff that's made 80s back, they're going to consider those classic cars, because they just most car guys won't consider anything 90s and newer to be considered classic. That might just be me, but I don't know. I feel like that's pretty close. I'd recommend preparing a mixtape or two. I don't know how much music taste you two have in common. Whenever we were riding around in Orlando, most of the stuff that I was listening to, Nova didn't have a problem with. Then again, most of the time we are using my phone to listen to the music whenever we were in the car. It was also Christmas time, so most of the time we were just listening to Christmas music, albeit it was Mannheim Steamroller most of the time. So, yeah. And we both like Mannheim Steamroller. Besides that, I really don't know a whole lot of what Nova listens to. Where? Oh, there it is. It's like, where is it at? Found it. That clips just took off from me. Take that sign. We also generally dislike the same songs. Yeah, we do. Then again, that was only about 8 days, roughly. So, kind of hard to judge both of our song likes and dislikes. It's not a very big window, but yeah, we mostly got along whenever it came to music choice. Oh yeah, slow motion for the little bunny hop. It's saucering time? It is. Welcome in, Daniel. Playing more Need for Speed Underground 2. Unfortunately, with the background music turned off. So Neil doesn't get mad at me. Oh god, oh no. I'm running out of skill. I'm mostly recovered. And there's the rain. Neil is gay. He is incredibly gay when it comes to his copyright. Well then. Oh, I'm not doing good this race. Here, I thought I saved it and then I messed it up. Yikes. Yeah, we might as well go ahead. Can I restart? Yeah, let's just restart. That was no good. And honestly, you can kind of trace back the whole copyright BS. You can trace that all the way back to, like, back during the Napster days. Whenever, oh, what's his name? Lars Ulrich, the drummer from Metallica. That's whenever all that copyright BS really took off and started. Because the artist wants to get paid. Is it possible to change the HUD so the speedometer is on the left of this game? Now that you mention it, I might be able to. I mean, I could also, like, I guess I could try to shrink myself and move myself over if I could. I don't know how much that would throw things off. I'll try to figure it out after this race. Yeah, because I do cover up the speedo with it the way it is. pretty sure I saw a HUD thing in one of the menus. Pretty sure. Whee! Okay, that time I actually got pretty good air. I was shamovin' that time. Then I was also kind of trying to think about what I would consider to be a classic car that both of us would want to take on a trip like that. Because the main thing is like I'd like to get something that I would consider to be a classic car, but also not be stupidly expensive. Because most classic cars are in generally not very cheap. Unless it's just an old car that also just happens to be garbage and nobody wants it. Oh boy. Cinematic angle, camera angles, mid-race, take me back. Oh yeah, it does. Also welcome in, Theodore. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me go back into explore mode. Can I change that here? No, doesn't look like it. Me. Customize? No, that's for the cars. Was it here? No. Here? Oh. I can't change it. I thought I could. Huh. Oh. Level of detail. Oh, that changed a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't even realize I had the settings only set it in the middle. Skylarks are cool, and any car with tail fins. Oh boy. I already know what kind of car you're interested in. You're either gonna want like a Chevy Impala or a Cadillac DeVille. Albeit though, those are both very pretty cars. Yeah, so it doesn't look like I can change that. So let me go. This might break the game though. No, it seems to be okay. Do you care if I'm like left of this and then shrink maybe? Is that okay? Or maybe on the left side. I don't know. I look weird over there. I don't like it. Do you absolutely have to see the boost gauge? uh, could stand on top of the speedometer. I guess I could, yeah. Maybe shrink down a little bit. How's that? Will that work? I'm trying to be accommodating. I will give it a moment. I will also take a sip of water. Now we know how fast Bun is moving. Well, we now know how fast supposedly I'm going according to the game. Ooh, money. Whether or not I'm actually going that fast is up to interpretation. Ooh, drag races. Ew. Oh yeah, there's this thing. What was that, a picture for a magazine? I think that's what that special event is.
Yo, what's up, money? Yeah, word on the wire is some action brewing down at the stadium. Now, I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact location, but you should be able to find it without much problem. My boy said it's some easy pickings, man, so I thought you should get in there. Yeah, good luck. I'm out of here.
Okay. Add some more style to your ride. New carbon mirror spoilers, roof scoops are in stock at all Bayview body shops. Lights. Let your friends and enemies know who's rolling up on them by putting the latest lights on your car. New colors available now at all car specialty shops. Okay. I will do none of those things. Oh god. Does this one have this? Also have Mari_E_ins. Favorite song as the menu music? No. That is the first that's the first Need for Speed Underground game that has that. That's not it. Or it was. Oh, it's a race. Oh. I thought this was a photo op. Oh, yeah, it is. Gotta get there in the next 2 minutes, 50 seconds. And it immediately starts raining. Of course it does. Yeah, that song was in the first Need for Speed Underground, and then on top of that, that game also makes Neil very angry when I play music, so... Weirdly enough, I was actually able to keep the music playing in Underground. I just had it set at like the very lowest volume it could pick it up at. Oh god. Yeah, back up. I might have messed this up quite badly. Oh, thanks to this guy. Oh no, I don't need to go this way. Oh my god. Am I gonna have enough time to get there? Where is it? Oh, I see it. Oh, I'll be fine. There we go.
You got first place in the big prize. You just made it onto Streetcar Magazine.
Sure. Shame. It's cool that you can know exactly what song I'm talking about, though. Yeah. I can't think of the name of the song off the top of my head. I mean, it's very iconic for the soundtrack for Need for Speed Underground, just like it's for Underground 2, it's what is it? The Doors and Snoop Dogg, Riders of the Storm? Yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably pick a race. Oh, there is more circuit races. I thought there wasn't any more. Okay. Whatever. Get low? Yeah, that's it. Not to get confused with the, Oh... It makes me think of the song from the Fast and Furious movie franchise. Can't remember what movie it was in. I think it has the same name. Totally different
what
song.
Up, kid? Yo, you got any details and rumors of racing around the Hotel Plaza area? Yo, I hear it's a bunch of punks with more bank than brains. Should be easy picking. If you're there, man, check it out. Let me know what the deal is, son.
And I'm going backwards. Found it. I also find it really funny that they have the nitrous purge in this game. All different ways you can do it. But also nobody understands what nitrous purge is. At least they don't explain it in game. They just act like it's something cool you can do with your car for the funsies. It sounds like dumping out your nitrous without using it. You're not wrong, but there is reasoning behind it. The reasoning is that you, generally you want to have your nitrous bottle warmed up because you don't want to put. I'm trying to remember. Because I don't think you want to put wet nitrous through the system. You want it to be dry, so you warm it up. I might be remembering this wrong. So you warm the bottle, but you gotta be careful when you're warming up the bottle, because obviously contents of the bottle are under pressure, so you can raise the pressure in the bottle too high, and obviously you don't want to have a bomb. So the nitrous purge is supposed to help bring that pressure down to where you want it to be. But it's also, depending on where you have the purge set up at, it also lets you know that your nitrous system is set up and there is nitrous where you want it. Whee! So tell us, real life mechanic man, does real nitrous make flames come out of the exhaust? No. No, most flames coming out of the exhaust is, when it comes to racing, it's unburned fuel getting reignited in the exhaust system and obviously catching on fire again. But then there's also aftermarket like flamethrower kits you can install on your exhaust to where it'll puts like a little. There's a way you can put some type of flammable liquid or gas back there, and it has like a spark plug, and it allows it to where you can literally just sit there at idle and have flames coming out of the exhaust just for the funsies. Because that's also another really popular thing that people like to do nowadays is they'll have their cars tuned to do the whole pop and crackle thing on D-cell, and that's how you get it to make that noise, the pops and crackles, is that typically on a modern car with fuel injection, when you let off the accelerator completely, it cuts off fuel. So you're not just dumping fuel into the engine for no reason. But the way that they'll make the exhaust pop and crackle on D-cell on newer cars is they'll program it to dump fuel on D-cell. So since the engine is decelling, it's obviously not going to use all that fuel. It'll go through the combustion chamber into the exhaust, and then it'll reignite. And that's how you got all your fun pops and crackles. Yeah. But also, some car manufacturers actually have that set up from the factory, funny enough. Some manufacturers, they'll allow you to put it in like a racing mode, and whenever you do that, it'll set up to where it'll make the nice fun pop crackle sounds from the exhaust. And depending on what type of exhaust it has, some of them will have the little butterfly valves in the exhaust, and they'll open those up so the exhaust is a lot louder. Oh, whoops. I'm bouncing off the rev limiter. Tom and his Hyundai. Boo. Yeah. What do we get? Just in from across the pond, the latest customizable ECUs are now on the shelves of all Bayview performance shops and Megalo parts shops. Nice. I guess these are all the... These aren't all new, are they? I think I just never deleted these. Oh god. I guess let's see where the performance shop is. Is that the only one? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm sure there's more, I just haven't found them. Oh, that's not money, that's a race. Oh, that's money, though. Yeah, I'll get that. Unable to get satellite connection at the moment I get off the road. I don't think that's how GPS works, but okay. Oh my god, there's an accident. The NPCs have all crashed into each other. Let me in.
Upgrade the brains of your ride by swapping out the stock computer with a super chip.
Super chip. Fancy. Have I unlocked anything else?
Horsepower equals speed, so
Nope.
bolt on everything you... Hey, tighten your gearbox and shorten... Suspension puts control back into... Nitrous is extra power stuffed into a tank, ready to explode when you need more speed.
Nope. That was it. Oh, I guess there is a circuit race right here. Yeah. But anyway, what I was talking about earlier about trying to figure out a classic car I could potentially take on a road trip like that. Mollington had suggested well, at first he suggested like a S2000, but those are pretty pricey. They're quite sought after, so most of them gonna be like 25,000 and up. So if I was gonna get something like that, I mean, it'd be more of a bucket list thing, because I don't have that kind of cash. I don't make that much money. Well, I don't make enough money to where I could just throw $25,000 at a used car on a whim for a single trip like that. The other issue is not so much me, but Nova would probably not have a good time sitting in an S2000. So we'd probably have to get something a little bit bigger, height-wise. I know this is driving the wrong way, but it is technically shorter. But I think the one that he suggested that would probably be the most feasible would be like a C4 Corvette. Because those you can pick up generally, as long as they're not some type of special edition C4 and they're not low miles. They're not too terribly expensive. Plus, I thought it'd be really funny to get a what is it, the 84 Corvette, C4 Corvette. I thought it'd be really funny to get one of those, the one that has the wonderfully acclaimed Crossfire fuel injection system in it. Potentially drive the most unreliable Corvette ever made. And then try to take it on a really long cross-country trip. Plus, I'm pretty sure Nova would be able to sit in one of those just fine. And they have they're fastback, so they have a hatch area where we could put luggage and stuff in the back of it, no problem. I don't know, just a silly thought. I thought it would be neat to try to do sometime. No idea when it'll happen, if it'll even happen. I just thought it'd be something cool to do. I watch too many a lot of the YouTube channels that I watched very early on, whenever YouTube was a thing, was a lot of really early YouTubers, and that's pretty much all they do is they just drive around and point a camera at stuff and just talk about different things that they see on their adventures while they're driving around the country or world or wherever they're going. So I see stuff like that, and it makes me want to go try it myself. Instead of just, staying at work, clocking in and out every day, doing the same thing over and over and over years. And it'd be nice to go see the country, but that's hard to do because you obviously have to make money and pay bills and do really boring adult stuff. Also, my left hand is going missing. What is going on? I wasn't having this issue last stream. Last stream, I just felt terrible because I had just gotten off caffeine and sugar, my body was hating it. Thankfully, I'm doing a lot better with that now. I think I've had enough time to finally wean my body off of the caffeine and sugar without it just losing its mind. Pippa's asking chat to talk to her out of buying a Ineos Grenadier, and I've literally never heard of such a brand, let alone a car, in my entire life. I would have to look that up myself, honestly, because that also does not sound familiar. Let's just do a quick Google search. Google search, if I can talk. What is it? Ineos. Oh, there it is. What? This is... What is this? Huh? Three-liter turbocharged engine. Inline 6, 8-speed automatic, 4-wheel drive. What even is this? It's a separate, rugged 4x4 built by Ineos Automotive, a company founded by Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Oh, that name is familiar. Okay. Huh. So it's like an old school Land Rover Defender. Oh, and this is a BMW engine. Okay. So I imagine it's a BMW engine, more than likely a ZF transmission. Okay. I see. I see. I see the appeal of it. I see why she would want one. However, I highly doubt these things are cheap. No. I don't know why I was gonna be surprised about that. The starting price is $71,000 to $72,000, and then with prices often rising into the $80,000 to $95,000 range. Good God, it's just so expensive. What are you gonna do with it? Like, what are you gonna do with this that you couldn't do like with a Jeep? Like, what places can you take a Land Rover Defender? Because that's essentially what this is. It's just somebody bought the rights to build the old Defender and put modern drivetrain in it. Which, honestly, they were doing that with the original classic Defender right up until fairly recently. I think they discontinued the original classic Defender like in the 2010s. And they were still putting modern drivetrains in them. It was just they weren't importing them to the US because they didn't meet our safety standards. Because they were importing the classic Defender until like 94, 95 in the US. And you could actually get them left-hand drive. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can have them imported. It's just they're going to be... Most of them would end up being military surplus, and they'd also, obviously, since they're military surplus, they'll be right-hand drive. So, I can see the appeal just because of what she's wanting to do. Because she wants to try to do some of the off-road, overlanding stuff. But at the same time, it's like, just get a Toyota. Like, just get a Toyota Tacoma or just crash into the car in front of you. Like that NPC just did. Like, you can get, like, a Toyota Tacoma or, you know, a Jeep. I mean, well, probably a J. I mean, she makes pretty good money. I don't see why she couldn't be able to afford a JK. So, yeah. New hoods have arrived. Get the latest hood designs now at any one of the Bayview body shops. Excuse me. But that's also Pippa just being Pippa. She wanted a Miata. I don't think she ever got a Miata. She talks about all these different things and then sees how much stuff costs and then changes her mind because she's like, no, that's just too much money. Because she did that whenever she was talking about wanting to get a classic VW bus, microbus. Same thing. She's like, oh, they look so cool, and then you see how much they are, and then she's like, oh, no, I'm not interested. That's expensive. But then she looks at something like that that's way more expensive because it's like entry-level price of $70,000 to $72,000. And she's like, don't talk me out of it. I want it. I don't know. Just Pippa doing Pippa things. Take that, loser. Oh no. Come on. There it is. Found it. Sick burnout, bro. And the game broke. Nope, it's fine. It's like, nope, smoke effects is too much. Game can't handle it. It's gonna crash. But it's fine. It recovered. Sick Mustang, bro. Yeah, but then the other problem I'm having with looking at stuff that I potentially want to buy on marketplaces is that so I gave my mom my original daily that I was driving, the car that was replacing my truck after my truck got totaled. I gave that to my mom because her car got totaled. Her credit is terrible, just like this Mustang's driving. And with her terrible credit, whenever she tried to go get a new car, her payment would have been outrageous. She would have been stuck in this little itty bitty Chinese built garbage car that GM has the gall to just slap a Buick logo on it and say it's an American car. So I was just like, hey, I'll give you my car that I'm driving now because it's reliable and it works. And you don't have to deal with the stupid car payment and trying to get approved and all that. So I went and bought something, and probably should have done a little more research as to why the car was making the god-awful noise that it was before I bought it. Because I'm pretty confident at this juncture that it's the transmission's junk. And since the transmission's junk, the more I drive it, the worse the noise gets, and I just don't want a chance getting stuck on the side of the road somewhere because the transmission blew up. So I'm also trying to look on Marketplace for something to buy, just so I have better transportation that's reliable for myself until I can have because the idea with that car is to work on it in my garage at my house, but then also try to make it into content for the channel. So I will try to video my process of working on it and showing everything that's wrong with it and fixing it so it can be driven on the road again reliably. And in the meantime, what I've been driving to get back and forth to work is I've been borrowing my brother's truck. And it's just an old 80s pickup, Chevy pickup. Or no, it's a GMC. It's an OBS, if you're familiar with what an OBS Chevy or GMC pickup is. They made that generation of pickup from 88 until 99, I think, with the pickups, and then they made the work trucks and Tahoes and Suburbans until 02, I think. But I mean, it's just a good old truck. I mean, you literally just get in it, turn the key, and just drive it. It just doesn't care. Don't get me wrong, it needed some help. The heater wasn't working, which was really annoying whenever it was really cold outside because I was freezing. But we got that fixed. The brakes still aren't very good on it. But the heat works now, the AC works now, and it's an automatic. I mean, you just get in it and drive it. So I've been driving that, and it's just like, maybe I should also get an OBS truck. The other problem too is that it's like, I look at the OBS truck, and it's like, well, if I'm gonna drive something that old, I could also just drive something even older, and I can drive an old Chevy or GMC square body. Because I've had those before, and I love those trucks. Both square body trucks that I had, I regret getting rid of. So I definitely would not mind getting another one again. Those were also trucks you could just... did not care. You just get in and drove them. Wait, what? What? I'm confused. You were literally just telling me to go the other way. I'm lost. Okay. Whatever. I'll drive back the same way I just came. And that car just disappeared. And now it's telling me to go the other way. What is going on? Oh no. Oh, there's the first yawn. It's over. I'm gonna have to cancel stream. This is the end. Goodbye, everyone. Oh, it's a saucer. Bye. Timing. Oh no. Lagoon Key's gonna clip that and put it on Twitter, and then Mollington's just gonna call me an idiot. Good job, thanks. Oh god. I saw you typed one in, George. Give me 1 second. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going this way. And it's raining. Of course it is. The only weather change is night, clear, and then night, raining. I can only hope. Okay. I can't tell you what brand it is, but we've had a 20-year-old truck that still works great. It just doesn't have problems. I mean, that's just how that's how a lot of older vehicles are. They're just, they knew how to build a better product back then. So it's like, obviously they're not without any fault. Things still happen to them because obviously they're just old cars. But at the same time, it's like, as long as you maintain them, they just work. And they just drive and they just don't care. Excuse me. I'm gonna need to take a drink. My body's trying to kill me. That didn't cheap out on parts as much? Yeah. They also weren't outsourcing their work to other countries. They're not building parts in other countries, trying to save a buck. People actually put pride in their work. Not so much anymore. Now everybody just wants to make a quick buck off of everybody. Build a worse product while also increasing the price astronomically. I mean, that's a crazy thing about pickups is like back in the day, pickups were not just, they were not some exorbitant, you know, money sink. Whereas nowadays, it's like if you want to get a pickup, you're having to spend like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 now. It's like owning a new truck is like a status symbol now because they've gotten so damn expensive. Better times, yeah, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like all new things are bad. I mean, the GMC that I had, I bought it back in 2018, and I put 80,000 plus miles on it, and the only thing that ever went wrong with it was the fuel pump died in it. And it wasn't even the fuel pump, it was the fuel pump driver module. That was a funny story because it went out on the truck. I brought it to the dealership thinking it was covered under warranty still. Apparently I was out of my warranty by mileage, but somehow the technician made a foobar. Didn't realize I was out of warranty. He already replaced the part on the car. So the dealership had to eat it because they already told me it was going to be covered under my warranty. So they obviously weren't going to say the part is covered under my warranty and then call me back and go, oh, by the way, actually, it's not covered. You're going to have to pay us now. They swallowed their pride and ate it. Ate the cost of putting the part on. Oh yeah, and then the thermostat went out on it. But the whole time I drove it, that was like the two things that went wrong with it. Right up until, obviously, it got totaled in a car wreck. I miss that truck. I don't miss the truck payment. I do miss that truck, though. Oh, I'm gonna lose this race. I went the long way around. Oh no. Yikes. I messed up. Yep, it's all over. It was a good truck. Man, that truck got me through so many miles and years of driving. It got me through so much stuff. Had a lot of memories with that truck. I was kind of joking with that with my brother too today, because we went to Walmart to buy groceries because family decided that we would make food for ourselves for Valentine's, to celebrate Valentine's Day, even though nobody in my family has a... Well, my mom is married, but nobody else in the family has a significant other to quote-unquote celebrate Valentine's Day with. So we just went to Walmart, bought groceries so we could cook out. And while we were out, I was putting gas in my brother's truck since I've been the one driving it. So it just made sense for me to put the gas in his truck. But I was joking about how how much gas I have to put in my brother's truck just because it's an older truck with a V8. It doesn't get very good gas mileage. Whereas my Canyon, although it was a pickup, it's like a mid-size pickup. It's not a full size. And it also has a V6, so it's already 2 cylinders less. And it had an 8-speed automatic, whereas my brother's, being that it's a older 80s pickup, it only has a 4-speed. Because my truck it would get like 18 in the city if you're just not stuck in traffic a bunch and not idling a lot. It would get like 18 in the city, and then if you're taking it on a road trip and you're mostly doing highway, it would get 22. I think the highest I got out of it tank-wise was like 29, but I mean, I was babying the heck out of it and cheating. I was like driving way below the speed limit, and then I was drafting behind semi-trucks to save on gas. Whereas my brother's truck, I'm pretty sure, it's hard to tell because the the speedo works, but the odometer doesn't. So kind of hard to track your mileage. But if it's anything like my my square body that had the same drivetrain in it, it probably gets about 12 mpg. So not very good. But at the same time, who cares? Because I don't have a truck payment. I'm willing to spend extra money on gas because at least I don't have that monthly car payment. Yay, I win. Now what? Nice race, pal. Word on the street is there's a photographer from Car Audio and Electronics magazine who's looking for hot cars. If you're interested, head to the star on the minimap. I'll give you the buzz when I've got more details. Oh, here's more stuff I need to delete. Okay.
Roll in front of the rest, and Car Audio and Electronics may
Let's see.
put your ride on their glossy.
Congrats, thank you. Oh God. So yeah, I've been been scrolling Marketplace looking at so it's like I've been looking at C4 Corvettes. I've been looking at both old Chevy OBS and square body trucks and GMC OBS and square body trucks. But then weirdly enough, before stream, I was looking at old Chevy full-size vans and GMC Fandera vans. Don't ask me why. Where? Okay, there it is. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Okay, where are we going? Over here. Let's get to it. I have still not gotten rid of this cough that I've gotten from that dumb upper respiratory infection I had back in January. It's like early January I got that upper respiratory infection. I still have that cough. And it's like the middle of February. Hey, I made it. What? I think I actually spammed through that. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, guess let's find something else to do. That doesn't involve drag racing or drifting. It's just so quiet. Like, obviously I hear the engine noises and the car noises in the background sounds, but God, I miss having the background music. It just sounds so dead. Ah, it's this one. The one I thought was money, and it wasn't money. Last time you were at the hospital, did you get over your infection but tell them you still had a cough? No. I also haven't been back to the doctor since I had both the upper respiratory infection, and then I had the follow-up with my primary care physician so I could get them to fill my blood pressure medication so I don't die. I'm pretty sure I had said something to my doctor about it, but I also she was saying I'm still technically sick because they were saying it would take, you know, upwards of 2 weeks to get over the upper respiratory infection completely. So I was still in that 2-week time window whenever I met with my doctor. But now we're going on well over a month, and I still have a cough. Right now, it just feels like I'm... right now, I'm trying to get the... trying to get my high triglyceride levels down. I was more focused on that because that's like more immediate health concern, because I don't want to die of a stroke. So I thought that was a little more prevalent. But I don't know. I guess at some point I probably need to try to go back and talk about it if it's still ongoing. I love the music too, but it makes YouTube unhappy apparently. It does. Like it's not really an issue right now, since I'm is this a spot I never found? It is. But this is a car audio thing, isn't it? Yeah, car specialty shop. That's fine, I'm not interested in that. Yeah, I want you to survive as well. I figured most people want me to survive. Okay. Let's find another race. Oh my god, that's way on the other side of the map. Is there something closer? Yeah, there's one like right here. Let's go to this one first. As I drive right past it. Family in general has blood pressure issues, both sides. Anytime I ever complained about health issues, my family thought I was making stuff up, so I just stopped. I mean, you ever feel like something's going wrong, you should definitely go see your doctor. Especially if your family has a history of it, because that was like one of the first things my doctor asked whenever it came to my blood pressure was what my family medical history was. And, you know, told her all the history of my family on both my dad's side and my mom's side. And yeah, there's issues on both sides, and then my dad was also diabetic, so another reason they did the blood work is trying to make sure I wasn't potentially becoming pre-diabetic, because I definitely don't want to deal with that, because it was a constant thing with my dad with checking blood sugar, trying to figure out where it's at, figuring out how much insulin he needed to give himself. And scarily enough, there were 2 times where I was living with him where he ended up taking too much insulin, and he had to take a ride to the hospital. Because he put himself in a coma, basically. That wasn't too bad. Guess we'll go to the next one. At some point, I think I need to look up a help guide on this to try to figure out how to get these other... figure out where these other cars are at so I can potentially upgrade. So I don't really want to keep driving a 240 through the whole game. If we were corpo VTubers, would we doxing ourselves by talking about our medical history? Honestly, I highly doubt anything's gonna come of it. Plus, I mean, with a lot of that stuff, it's just a matter of time before people figure out who you are. It's still not good, but at the same time, it's like, what are you going to do about it once people figure out who you are? There's not a whole lot you can do. Found it. Well, then on top of that, if you're a corporate VTuber, they don't want you generally talking about that stuff anyway. What the heck was that? I just like to talk about it just because, you know, I figured fans would want to know what's going on with me. Feels a little more personal, I guess. Instead of just trying to pretend like pretend like everything is fine. Oh no! I also have no ambition to join a VTuber corporation. Although early on, whenever I started streaming, I would have considered myself back then to be a VTuber. At this point, I really don't. I think I just prefer to call myself a streamer. Because at some point I would like to do more of the IRL content creation stuff, like working on the cars and all that, and it's just not really feasible for little old me to try to do the whole 3D VTuber overlay on my real body, doing that kind of stuff. I don't have the money or ability to do that, so I think the best thing to do if I want to try to do stuff like that on my channel is to just wing it and just do it and just film it and try not to worry about it too much. I'll just have to figure out a way to try to cover up my face so I'm not actually just showing my face on stream, and try to make it somewhat feasible so I can actually work on the cars and not be encumbered by trying to keep my face covered up the whole time. Throw the latest dope wheel designs on your ride. New styles and new sizes have just arrived at all Bayview body shops. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. For a few minutes, I wanted to record myself doing a full playthrough of Silent Hill 2, since I saw a VTuber struggling. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I won't... Actually, let me go ahead and... Let me see if I can't figure out how I'm supposed to unlock these other cars. Finding other car lots in the open world. Well, no kidding. That's not very helpful. Hmm. Well, maybe car lots? Are you going to load? That is the blurriest picture. I can't read anything on this. Okay, I can read this. Okay. Well, there's 2 locations. How have I not seen these? So there's those 2. Oh, the other one is down in that location I haven't unlocked yet. Huh. Interesting. I would think, since I've unlocked the 2 car lots, I would be able to get these cars. No, I'm not racing you. I'm trying to go to this other car lot so I can get disappointed again. Did those cars from last stream ever unlock? That's what I'm gonna go check. Because apparently I've unlocked all the car lots until I unlock the last section. Because I know there's other cars, but it wasn't working last stream. So... oh boy. And he just crashed. Yeah, because we've been to this one before.
Welcome to the delivery room. Aluminum and steel isn't crafted any better than this. Select a sweet set of wheels right here.
Oh, there they are. Oh, God. Okay. So we got the H2. Oh, no. We got... oh. Oh, boy. All these cars did not age well. A Lincoln Navigator. An Escalade. The Hyundai Tiburon. Nissan Sentra SER Spec V. And the Toyota Celica. I don't think I'd consider these upgrades. No. Although my top speed is not very high. How high is it with these? Actually, the Tiburon is quicker. Huh. Do you want this stock Hyundai? I don't know. It has a higher top speed, but it is front-wheel drive. I write entire paragraphs and distract you during races. Well, I don't want to ignore it. Because that's not very fair on the viewer if they're typing in chat. So I do feel obligated to at least say something. Don't hit me. Going this way? Indeed. But hey, at least we know the cars are unlocked now. And they do appear. So it does seem like that was a, an issue with the game. For whatever reason. What? What? No. Yes. There we go. Oh my god. That poor Tiburon. That's good. Sadly, there are no good cars. Not really. It looks like maybe the Sentra and the Tiburon would be a little bit better because they have a higher top speed. But they're also front-wheel drive. So I don't know. At least the 240 is rear-wheel drive. Oh god. Does the game look any better now that I've upgraded the resolution? Or not the resolution, but the graphics settings? I guess that's something else I could try to do too. I could try to up the resolution, because I saw it's only 640 by 480. Now what? Carbon hoods, paint brake calipers. I think I'm good. Looks like we did all the sprint. I guess I'll go to Street X. Sure. Singular. I know I said it last stream, but I still find it really funny that Best Buy really hasn't changed their look. Even after all these years, it still looks the same. Thanks, GPS. Take that. That sounded bad. Street X. I like how they repurposed the old drift courses for this. Seems like all the Street X levels are repurposed drift levels from the original Underground. Pontiac. Come on, get up there. Feels like I'm on a go-kart course. Now that I think about it, we never did do that whenever we went down to Florida. I was kind of wanting to do some of the like silly touristy stuff there on oh, where is that down there? Like where they had the Orlando Eye and Ripley's Believe It or Not. 'Cause they had golf courses and then go-kart tracks down there. That would have been fun to do while we were there. Oh well. Something for next time, I guess. Be the first in your crew to sport the latest side mirror designs fresh from the factory. Limited quantities available at any Bayview body shop. Okay. Sure thing, bud. Yeah, I want to race go-karts. Yeah, that would be fun. I'd enjoy that a lot. I know they have those, like, what do they call them? I used to have a place near me. It was like the inside go-karts, but they're electric. And they're supposed to be like stupid fast, like way faster than typical gas-powered go-karts, but I don't know. I feel like that kind of
Hey, yeah, what's up,
defeats
kid?
the fun
Yo,
of
got some action for you. Nah, I haven't been able to pinpoint the
riding
place,
around
man,
in a
but it's somewhere in
go-kart
the stadium area.
on an outside
Hotels and
track.
some easy pickings.
I'd find that a
Yeah,
lot
I'll
more
give you a shout if I hear any more.
fun.
Later.
Where is it? Found it. Oh, they got RX-7. Fancy. Out of my way. Ha ha ha! RX-7's giving me a run for my money. Oh no. I don't know if I can do it. Guy is leaving me behind. Nope. Nope, that was it. Tried it. Come on, little 240. There we go. Yeah. Now we're doing good. we go. Make him guess who's rolling up on him by installing the latest window tints on your sled. New colors now available at any car specialty shop. Congrats, thank you. Guess we'll just keep slowly going through all of these. Why? Oh. It's like, why is it telling me to go this way? I gotta go back across. Ooh, money. Found it. Your hood scoop is lopsided, sir. Or ma'am. Wow. Okay, no, I'm restarting that. That was bullshit. Again? Well, I recovered from that a lot better. I say. This guy just keeps hitting me. Take that. They play dirty? Hell yeah, they did. Both races they did. Look where it got them. Nowhere! One of my contacts has just called to let me know that a photographer from GTI magazine is in town looking for hot cars for their next month's cover. Head to the star on the map and I'll call you with more details when you get there. My favorite.
Big guns from France representing GTI magazine are in the crowd. Let's see if you can catch their attention.
Guys getting Nancy. Well, nobody asked. Actually, oh, it won't let me. Interesting. Oh, this better not be on the other side. Crap, I think it is. This might be an issue. I'm not gonna make it, and I crashed. Oh. Could I really have done that this whole time? Now I feel silly. Yeah, this was much quicker. It just ran out of skill. Oh, it did it again. Oh well. Silly bun, be quiet. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's a Lancer. Is that an actual Evo? I forgot how to shift. Later. There you are. Bam. Wait, I thought I had finished all the sprint races. How am I doing another one? guy wrecks. Very odd. I thought I'd already done all these. I guess I unlocked more? Oh god. It's over! Save me, Nitrous. No! Stay away! Only I can win. Yay, I win. Now what? Just in. New neon colors to customize the look of your ride. Don't get left with the same tired look. Head to your nearest car specialty shop to get yours today. Boy, do I have some news for you. I haven't done hardly anything to this thing other than the hood and the exhaust. Did I do rims? No, I think I did do rims. Looks like there's more Street X. Weird how the GPS works going off-road in that section. Where are you taking me? There it is. Yay. Let's see if I get rammed into about 900 times. Nice. There we go. Hell yeah. That worked out really well. Yippee! I win again! Ooh, there we go. New engine upgrades are now available for all makes and models. Get more power from your sled by adding the latest in racing technology at any Bayview Performance Shops or Megalo Parts. Yeah, let's go get some stuff. Where is it? Congrats, thank you. Where am I going? See if this will help with my top speed. Certainly hope so. Oh no. Yes. Enter the shop.
You know what? Take practicality and throw it out the window. Horsepower equals speed, so bolt on everything you can. Right here is the place to do it.
It's not really doing anything. Okay. Maybe I should try doing the dyno.
Every track has specific layouts to really push your car. Tweak your suspension and jimmy the output before you hit the clay, so you have the proper setup for the track. Throw your ride on the dyno and run it on the test track to make sure it's wired tight.
Okay.
Yo, it's like this. Suspension controls
Oh, you
how your
can
ride
fully
reacts
tune
to
this.
changes in
What?
terrain and sideways forces like cornering. The suspension components... Yo, listen here. Your electronic control unit regulates air and fuel mixtures to your engine timing. Remapping
That's
the
not
ECU
how
gives
this
you the ability
works.
to fine-tune engine power at each RPM and squeeze some serious power out of your ride. Know what I'm saying?
You're silly.
You're in the right place now, bro. Turbo slam more air into your engine. Your competition's gonna be coming at you strong, so you're gonna want to adjust your acceleration and top speed. Modify your tranny's final drive ratio to get you popping off real tight. But don't forget
no.
about shift points, because they gotta be tweaked too.
I'm gonna slam this thing to the ground. That doesn't look like it did anything. Oh well. Oh no, the noises are different. It's even more angry. So angry. Let's find a race. Earl. Let's do some Earl races. Where am I going? Haha! You thought you were turning. Evil car, it's so evil, it's so angy. The angy little 240. Oh god. Down here? Yeah, it is.
Yeah? It's done. Everything is set up. You just make sure you hold up your end of the deal, you hear?
Yeah. Ooh, I get to open up front. That was a lot tighter than I thought. That was a lot tighter than everybody thought. Ooh, we're on the runway. And there's a plane landing. Perfect. That was funny how that corner caught everybody off guard. Everybody crashed into the wall. And it's raining. Of course it is. It's out of nowhere. Monsoon shows up. Oh no. Crap. Derail Valley, but cars. Yeah, pretty much. Well, I'm much faster than him. Oh, you. I'm not sure I can recover from that. did recover from that. Haha! Take that, Mustang. He didn't use any slurs, but I felt that intent. It was definitely there. Oh my god. Seems really similar, not quite the same. Not sure. Sounds like the audio is kind of messed up with the car sounds. Like right when you're shifting, it sounds really off. Yeah. Weird. That was cool. Yeah, it doesn't sound right when it's shifting. Yay, I won the whole series, which was 2 races. New inventory in the car lot. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work or it's still broken. Nice driving out there. Head over to the car lot when you have a moment. I heard they just received a hot new addition to their inventory. The latest custom gauges are now in stock, available while they last at all Bayview car specialty shops. Okay, so maybe that's where I was thinking the HUD would allow me to switch the location of it. Let's see. No, go there. taking me? That building again reminds me of the Orlando Convention Center. As I drive past the car lot. Oops, no, I want to go in the inner shop. Let me in! Congrats, thank you. What did we get? We got nothing. Okay. So I guess this is a problem with the game. You have to reload it to get it to show the cars you just unlocked. Should I go ahead and do that? Guess I could. Alright, let's try to reload it. As it captures my desktop.
Challenge everything.
Oh well.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
Alright, let's see if those cars are there now. They are. The IS-300. I don't know if that's better or worse. It is a sedan. But it does have the drivetrain out of a Supra. Maybe I'll pass. I'll just stick with the 240. Locate one of the body shops in the Hotel Plaza district. Look for the greenish yellow light and the large blue body shop sign. How about I don't? Well, restarting the game didn't fix the weird engine noise distortion while shifting. That is very much still there. Oh, you know what? I should have tried to up the resolution. Oh well. Oh, is that picking up my mouse? It sure is. Let me get that out of the way. Ah, we're back here. Dang, he used some nitrous right off the line. Hope that was worth it for you, buddy. Okay. Excuse me. Where did everybody go? It's gonna start raining, isn't it? Come on, where's the rain at? There it is. Monsoon just randomly showed up. It is slick. Yippee! Another one? Okay. Oh, it's already wet. Huh. Interesting. Whee! And there's the rain. Oh god. Let's not crash. Yippee! Nice driving there. Head over to the car lot when you have a moment. I heard they just received hot new addition to their inventory. Oh boy. And every single time I gotta do that, I gotta restart the game. Custom gauges again. Congrats, thank you. I just don't know if I want to restart the game again. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just save again. Wait. Yeah, there we go. And relaunch.
EA Games.
Challenge everything.
Also starting to run out of energy, but I know there's not much time left in the stream, so I will soldier on. All right, let's see what they got. Good. Good. Indeed. Quite good.
Hey, have a good look around and let the beauty sink in. Pick out a new ride right here.
Oh, they got the Supra. Mmm. Tempting. Very tempting. Maybe I should. Give me. How does this not have a turbo? Interesting. Well, that sounds like a Supra, alright. Yes, I would like to enter the shop. Pretty please. Wait. You still have to buy stage 1? Interesting.
You can change the timing of your monster by upgrading the ECU and boosting more ponies from it. Hey, tighten your gearbox and shorten your throws by upgrading your transmission and relaying that power to the suspension puts control back into your hands, so an upgrade will help shave those. Nitrous is extra power stuffed into a tank, ready to explode when you need more speed. Spool up some extra power by installing a turbo kit.
Okay. Where's the body shop? I need to paint this thing. It's the other way. Whoops.
Say goodbye to stock, cause slamming and dressing is what it's all about. Make your ride distinct by throwing on body mods.
Wait. No, I don't paint it here.
Yo, dude. No
Yo, dude. Is that the graphics shop?
wonder everyone wants a piece of your hype. Nice driving out there. The sponsors want your ride on the case of the DVD Underground Speed Zone. To make them happy, you're gonna have to build your car up to 3 stars. Now you know what to do. I'll hit you up later. Now credit is
Yep,
built
there it
with
is.
this as the wet bar for your ride. Give it some distinction by coating it with some paint.
That thing is very purple. Aww. Okay. Well, at least it's purple. Excuse me. I think it is quicker. This guy's driving the wrong way. Oh, that's why. Can't drive either. Oh. And we're doing a donut.
Check it out! It's the Big Daddy champ from up north. Nah, man, can't be. Looks more like a chump than a champ.
So you're what all the fuss is about? Don't look like much to me.
You got that right.
You haven't got a chance, hero. On or off the track.
Okay. They all say that. And then I beat all of them. Aw, I'm in the back. Oh, she is much quicker. Ooh, and I have 6 gears. Yeah. Oh no. I'm running out of talent. And there's the rain. Right on schedule. Four more minutes. Yeah. This will probably be the, I know this is a racing series, so I'm pretty sure this will be the, last few races of the stream. Yay. Oh no, it's total mayhem. It's Demolition Derby. Congrats, thank you. Although the start of this race is a little messy. God dang, this thing is quick. Oh god. This thing seems a little more susceptible in the rain. Yippee! More cars. Head over to the car lot when you have a moment. I hear they just received a new, hot new addition to their inventory. Finish off your custom look by installing one of our new taillight designs. Bayview Body Shops carry all the latest styles. Get yours now! No. I don't think I will. With that being said, it is time to end stream. It is that time. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have been enjoying Need for Speed Underground 2. I know I've definitely been enjoying it. Now that I've figured out how to unlock the cars. It is a weird bug that it has, but oh well. Not the worst thing in the world. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for showing up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As far as upcoming streams for tomorrow, I'll be playing God Eater Resurrection with Matsukaze Gaming and Nova Crusader. And that'll be at 2:30 p.m. CST or 3:30 p.m. EST. And that'll finish up streaming for the week. And then we will start anew on Monday. So, yeah. I'm going to call it here for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I will catch you all later. Bye-bye. Ocha Saucer. Good night, everyone. Saucer out.